Now, I want to take the opportunity to speak with you about funding for Phase 2 of Metro. Phase 2 of Metro is planned to extend Metro Rail from the Dulles Airport out to Route 772, just on the southern part of Ashburn. Now, the governor had committed $150 million of state funding for this project. The project is probably going to, it could end up somewhere around $4 billion. The estimates are all over the ballpark. But in any event, the state had committed some funds. Now the budget has been amended, and it will add an additional $300 million for a total of $450 million. Now, there are some problems with it. Now, I voted for the budget which included this. However, I tried to amend the budget. I was unsuccessful in this, but I tried to amend the budget so that we would not have mandatory labor union control of this project. Now, here's the problem. The estimates are that if the Metropolitan Washington Airports Authority, which actually is overseeing this whole project, if they insist on mandatory union labor, it could devour the entire $450 million that the state has put in it and just essentially make that worthless and leave the taxpayers, the property owners, the commuters of Loudoun County on the hook for the entire financing of our segment of this project. Now, the project definitely has some challenges. Some of the financial estimates seem to be wildly erratic. We don't know the fiscal viability of this, but I have stayed neutral on this simply because I think it's up to the supervisors on the Board of Supervisors to make the final decision. I will support them as much as I can, but I have serious reservations that I'll be able to support this project if the Airports Authority, which is constructing the Metro Rail in Loudoun, if they insist on having union preferences. Because if they have union preferences, all the jobs will go out of state. This has already happened on Phase 1 of Metro, where the majority of the jobs have gone to union workers in the state of Maryland. I don't want that happening in Loudoun. If we're going to be paying this money, I want us to get the jobs, I want us to get the contracts, I want us to benefit in every way possible. And if we can't do that, then I will have to simply withdraw any support that I have expressed for this project whatsoever. I hope that the Board of Supervisors will look at it very carefully, and frankly, if they do not have legally enforceable rules that prohibit the unions from controlling this project, then my recommendation would be pull out of it altogether. So that's where we are on Phase 2. The battle goes on. I'm trying to get the funding. I'm trying to keep down the tolls on the Dulles Toll Road. But at the same time, we've got to have a financially viable project. And right now, I'm very worried about the union control over the project.